This question comes to us from Praveen in Mumbai. Pranam Gurudev, kindly explain how to stay focused in life.
Praveenji, your mind has got incredible powers that can create miracles in your life. But these powers are activated only by your focus. The greater the focus, the greater the achievements in life. If your focus is total, you can turn your bigger and bigger dreams into reality. You can materialize and manifest all the desires of your life into reality. Therefore, focus plays a very vital role. I want to make a very simple experiment which will prove the power of focus. Take a glass of water, put a little glycerine or oil on the surface of the water, and then float a very small, a very thin pin on the surface of the water. Concentrate for 2 minutes on the pin. Focus both your eyes on the pin without blinking. Just after 2 minutes, let your mind give orders to the pin to move right or to move left. With a small practice of 7 days, you will find that you have become capable of ordering the pin and making it move left or right the way you wish. This will ultimately strengthen your conviction that mind has great powers over the matter. There is a very famous rule about the mind which says you get what you think about or focus upon, whether you want it or you don't want it. Therefore, by applying the power of focus, you can change your whole life and you can achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. However, now I will suggest you some fundamental factors which will be helpful for the enhancement of your focus. The most important thing is you must prioritize your life. First thing first is the rule. There is an old proverb which says, one who tries to catch 2 rabbits at the same time catches none. And the greatest tragedy of our life is we are trying to chase too many rabbits, and the consequence is obvious, we are being able to catch none. Therefore, we must try to identify most important 2-3 goals of our life, and then we must focus on those 2-3 goals in order of priority, one by one, and you will find a miracle has started happening in your life. Now the second factor is training the mind. Never forget, the default system of our mind is to get lost in daydreaming. Never forget, the default system of our mind is to get lost in daydreaming and thoughts. The mind starts wandering. In such a situation, sometimes it is here, the other time it is there, and within moments it is getting everywhere. The net result is it enables you to reach nowhere. Now, the most important aspect is how to manage this mind for a particular objective, how to focus it in one direction. And I want to tell you, the most powerful device is meditation. Meditation makes you competent to use the mind when it is needed, and it enables you to put your mind aside whenever it is not needed. And if you can learn this art, it can create miracles in your life. Today I am going to give you the most powerful tip for meditation, which will enable you to bring your focus to the highest possible degree. And that is practicing third eye meditation. What you have to do? You have simply to sit down in a comfortable state. You have to simply sit down in a comfortable posture. You have to keep your spine erect with eyes closed, and make sure that your face is slightly upturned. And then with eyes closed, focus all your attention on the midpoint between the eyebrows. And just keep on focusing your attention on the midpoint between the eyebrows. Attention is the food for the third eye. In due course of practice, you will find that your thoughts have stopped coming and going, and you will become established in a state of witnessing. A mere practice of 10 minutes every day will train the mind, and you will develop the powers of focus, powers of focusing wonderfully. Make this third eye meditation, the practice of third eye meditation for 10 minutes, a part of your life and living. It will bring out miracles in the dimension of focusing in your life. And the third principle for enhancement of focus is do what you love or love what you do. In fact, it is the fundamental principle of focus. If you love something which you are doing, you will get so much involved into doing that thing that you will never need any guidance from anyone as to how to focus in one's work. If you are doing what you love, will automatically ensure your focus. If you love what you do, or if you do what you love, will automatically ensure your focus. In doing such thing, you get 100% involved into it. If you are 100% involved in your work, your focus will automatically become 100%. Therefore, be very careful about choosing your work, about choosing your field of activity. And then a lot of problems regarding your performance will automatically be taken care of. Fourthly, a totally distraction-free environment is required for the enhancement of focus. In modern times, a lot of disturbance is being created by social media notifications, by emails, by WhatsApp and mobile communications. Researchers in medical science have proved that once you get distracted by any of such things, it takes at least 23 minutes more to get back to the same focus. Therefore, if you continue getting disturbed by these things several times during the day, almost the whole day goes spoiled and you fail to become productive, you fail to do anything worthwhile. So please do stop these distractions at any cost. You know how to keep all these things obey. Technology is a powerful boon, but once you become a slave of it, it becomes the greatest curse. You are required to consume technology, but don't allow technology to consume you. Another important factor for enhancement of your focus is you must have regular enough sleep. Lack of sufficient sleep creates havoc on your health and creates havoc on your mind. You fail to focus on any given subject in any given dimension of your life. Therefore, proper sleep is mandatory for ensuring right focus in your life. One thing more, intermittent fasting has proved that it is a very powerful device for the enhancement of focus in your life. You go into the details of the system and you will find that it will contribute a lot towards improvement of your focus. And finally, intake of good fats is also mandatory for focus. Our mind is composed of 60% of fats, which requires a lot of good fats for its proper functioning.